What's up? Guess who's live? Oh man, it's been a long day and night. Chilling with Sean Simpson, man. We got the victory party. I still got to put the article up, man, and do the write-up on it. But, what's up, B. Moore Brown? What's going on with you, man? So I just left the victory party. They finna party all night. I ain't got that kind of energy. I got to get to the crib. Straight up. Did y'all see the fight on the page? We just left all them. Did any of y'all watch the fight on the page? We did the fight live, so y'all saw what I saw live. But it's definitely on the page. I'm scratching my head because I'm tired, dude. But let's get into the hood story, man. Turn all this off. We was out. Somebody just said. All right, gotta do it. Whew. Now, let's go into the hood story. Now, this girl named Angela, we met them at a party that we was at this, like a lounge. Angela and like all the people that we used to work with. And then there's a guy that we went to high school with also that showed up there at this party. And he happened to be dating one of Angela's friends. This guy name is Polk. Alright? So we sitting over there. Polk mean P-O-L-K. Not like Poke, P-O-K-E. Polk because it's his last name is Polk. Polk went to Harlan High School. I don't know. I wish she was Angela Yee. She's cute, but she ain't Angela Yee. But anyway, we all kicking it and everybody laughing. They think I'm really funny. Like, oh, you should be a comedian. You so funny. So we all sitting there chilling, and then, you know, she all laughing, and her friend is like, oh, he's so funny. He's great. And then everybody else in there, and I'm like, hey, dude. She's like, oh, this is my boyfriend, Polk. The other girl, like, this is my man, Polk. He like, what's up? I'm like, oh, what's up? I'm like, I know Polk. He's like, you don't know me. I'm like, dude, I do know you. We went to school together. Word? Oh, okay, man. I was gonna say, because dudes who say they know me, man, you know it be on. I'm like, oh, okay. So anyway, we sitting there chilling and everything going good. So it's time to go to the after spot. He was like, man, this place closing. Let's go to the after spot. I got a bottle. He got a fifth in the car of some Cavassier VSOP. So he got that. He got the VSOP going. So while he got that cranking and going, everybody like, well, dog, what you doing? You know, you got the cups, you ain't got no cups. So he mad, he went to the store to go get the cups. We already at the spot. So we at the hotel spot, everybody kicking and having a good time, saying something. My boys show up, I'm like, oh, Twan's here. So Twan is there. I'm like, what's up, Twan? Having a good time? I'm like, yeah, I just met these people at the lounge and all this stuff. We all kicking it up here. And remember Polk that we used to go to school with? I'm like, remember he transferred or left or whatever happened to him and he went to Blue Island? And he was like, yeah, you know why, don't you? I'm like, why? You know Polk's a killer, don't you? I'm like, I know now. He's like, yeah, man, Polk's a killer. He's like, you know, remember so-and-so and so-and-so? Yeah, they ain't here no more. Yeah, Poke took care of that. I'm like, oh, man. So, I'm like, well, doggone. Shoot, so Poke come back in there, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to get out of here for Poke come back. Because he had an attitude at first before he recognized he knew me or remembered that I knew him from when we used to go to school together. So I'm like, I want to get out of here before Poke show up. Before I could get to the door, here come Poke in with some cups. So Poke in there, he see Twan, he's like, hey, what's up, man? So he know Twan and he's in a good mood. So he come in with like 3 other dudes. And I'm like, well, he brought 3 other dudes and they talking to the other girls, so there ain't really nobody for us to talk to. So I'm gonna be social for a little bit, then I'm gonna tell him I got to bounce while he in a good mood. So now, all of a sudden, the girl that was over there with them was talking to the new guys. Then she came creeping over there, like talking in between me and Twan conversation. I said, oh no. Cause Twan guy might get upset by it, but there ain't nobody really saying nothing, so we having a conversation. Then all I hear is, what the hell was that for then? And he was, shut up, B. Slapped her. And man, he grabbed her by her face, mushed her in the corner. I beat your ass, hoe. What you saying, hoe? I don't care what the man, you know, I swear, oh God, I do it to you right here. I do it to you right here. I straight do it. Say I won't. Play again with me. Play again. Touch my face again and I'll kill you. And I'm like, everybody like froze. And then the girl that was next to me, her friend is going up on him. You can't be hitting my girl like that. And I'm like, the girl next to me is flicking out. He might blast her in the face. He might blast her in the face or might hit me. He might think I'm with her. Let me get my distance on. And they was like, yeah, man, you ain't gonna say nothing. You gonna just let him hit that. I don't know her. That's his girl. That's their business. Look, I defend somebody, but he's a killer. I ain't killed nobody. He's a known killer now. Y'all want me to go in here with this known killer and say, hey, killer, don't hit your woman. He trying to debate, should he blow her brains out? And I'm supposed to be in there and taking like, hey, man, that ain't right. I mean, my instincts is like, hey, like, come on, man, chill. But I'm like, then he turned around like he finna knock her friend out. And I'm like, your friend, I looked at her like, you a very brave woman. I'm gonna miss you. Cause I'm sorry, I ain't dying for somebody I just met 20 minutes ago. I'm sorry. So my boy was like, man, come on, chill, man. Come on, man, chill out, man. Man, that drink getting to you, man. And he straight shoved Twan. Boom, get off me, hoe ass nigga. You a hoe ass nigga. I swear, man, you checking up for these hoes? Man, you a sucker for pussy. I'm like, oh God. Man, y'all keep playing with me. Oh, what, y'all gonna gang up on me or something? I'll do it to all y'all. I'm like, look, ho. I'm out. I just had to say that. I'm like, look, man, y'all, everybody tripping, man. I'm going to the crib, man. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. I'm like, look, I don't get involved in nobody's business, man. Whatever y'all do, man, that's y'all business. You know, I'm out of here. I'm gone. He ain't had no problem with me living. He was like, all right, homie, yeah, be safe, man. Yeah, and take this bitch ass nigga with you. I'm like, oh. Twan, let's go. Twan, let's go. We can't save him. I ain't filling out no reports, no questions. Wipe everything down if you can, if you left a fingerprint. You see, I'm taking the cup that's with me. That's the only thing I touched in the room. This cup is coming with me. I was never here. And if you said I was, we got a problem. I'm out the door. Shoot, I'm out the door. So Twine like, man, he be fronting, man. I'm like, he be fronting? You just told me he's a killer. You were the one told me he's a killer. Yeah, man, but he just trying to front, man. He ain't finna do it, man. All the witnesses and stuff in there, man. I should have punched him in the face. I'm very glad you didn't do that, Twine. So we get back to the hood. He was like, man, Kev all scared, man. I'm about to do it to him, man. And, man, you know what I'm saying? Kev all scared. Man, you know what I'm saying? He punking out in front of the girls. Man, they like, man, I heard you was scared, man. I'm like, did he leave out the fact that Poke's a killer? What was I supposed to do? Make a stand and get my brains blown out? I'll get my brains like, yo, man, yeah, and he shot him like 4 times in the chest, man, but he wasn't no punk, though. He was real. Yeah, Kev was real, man. Kev, he got shot the first 2 times. He spit on him like, man, I didn't even feel that. That's some real G stuff right there, man. Straight up, that's some real G stuff. I'm like, I ain't trying to have no hood props. They like, man, I'm gonna put some flowers on his grave for real, man. Yeah, because he was stand-up G, man. Yeah, he stood up to dude. No way. No way was I ever finna cross Poke or nobody else in the crew. I was out. This fool talking about, I just left the city. I was just on 26th Street. You ain't gonna get no more Chicago than 26th Street. And yes, I'm headed back to the burbs. And I got out of there quick. Because that's how you do it. So back in the hood, everybody like, yo, man, when you... I'm like, dude, did he tell you Poke's a killer? That's all you need to know. Poke's a killer. So Twine was like, man, I'm going to try to get over the old girl again. I'm like, I don't want to see old girl or her friend. Nada. That's a whitewash. No way. Twine was like, man, I swear Poke wasn't finna hurt you, man. I'm like, dog, I don't even want to see Poke. Don't you understand? I don't want to provoke nobody. He probably hit his woman and do all this stuff. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know why, Nicole? Poke's no longer with us. This hood story is about, let me say, 2005, 2006, around that time. Poke is dead. Rest in peace to Poke. He's no longer with us. That's why I can say his name. How he died, I don't know. It got back to me years later like, yeah, Poke got killed. And I was like, oh man, Poke gone. I don't think Poke was Gangsta Disciple. He might have been. But Poke was a hustler. Ever since high school. We went to high school together. He never graduated with us, but he used to wear the ball suits. When they had the boss out, and anybody in Chicago, they know what the ball suits are. He had a whole boss outfit on. He used to have the butter finger waves in his head and all that stuff. And everybody be like, man, he got the butters on. So he ended up moving to Blue Island. He got in some trouble. Moved to Blue Island. And, you know, he was doing some couple of things. He was in it with a couple of people too. So yeah, Boss used to have the Boss shirt, Boss jeans. They used to come in a set. Nah, man, I never saw him again after that night. That was the first and last time I seen him. And I wasn't supposed to run into him that night, just by happenstance. And it's a good thing I knew him. Twan's still around. I don't talk to Twan no more. There was no real need to, like, me and Twan hanging out, cooling. There's nothing like that. Twan was more somebody I knew from back in the day, went to school with me. But I don't see Twan no more. That's right, Boss jeans. No, wrong. I said when he was in high school with me, he had Boss jeans on and finger wings. When he was in high school, not in 2005. 2005, 2006 is when this incident happened. Not when he was in high school with me. When he was in high school, he used to wear Boss outfits. He had a matching top with the pants. Boss jeans. He used to have butter. They call them the finger waves. They used to call them butters. He got his butters whipped. He used to have them finger waves and stuff in his head. Now that's the 90s. I didn't look up to him. I mean, I just knew him. Knew him because he went to my high school for a minute, and I think he left sophomore year. And then he went to Blue Island. We had a class today together too. I think we had Mr. Moffat. But yeah, we definitely had a class together. Oh, waves is right back in style. Pretty soon, finger waves will come back in style one day. Because it came back around in the 90s. Finger waves was like from the 70s and 60s. Then it came right back around in the 90s. Everybody was getting finger waves again. I mean, half these clothes dudes are wearing now is for women. All these purses and stuff, and dudes buying them. They be like, you want to get this for your lady? No, I want that. Shoot, I need that Louis bag right there. I need them tight pants. I need them heels. Dudes are doing that now. All these new incoming young cats, man, they wear all that young stuff, man. I can't even wear it. Wouldn't even dream of wearing it. If the stuff got a hole in it, it's going back to the store. Cause I don't buy nothing torn. I'm like, you can just cut up the jeans you already got. And I'm like, we're in Chicago, it'd be like 40 degrees and they got a hole in their pants. Talking about they cold. I'm cold, man, it's freezing. How about you wear some clothes? Don't you know you're in Chicago, fool? How you gonna talk about it's cold and you got holes all in your pants? Instead of buying $400 Jordans, why don't you buy a coat? And they be out there in a little thin jacket and it's 20 below. Man, it's freezing. It's like, no kidding, it's 20 below. You'd be amazed what we deal with up here. I was gonna go to this place and get me a milkshake. They talking about they open. I don't believe them. I'll never forget, man. I was so mad at this girl. She calls me to leave something because I'm known for never losing something. I never lose something. I can hide something from myself, but I never lose stuff. I'm always very particular about my items, so I never lose them. I'm always like equipped, you know, my mind is just focused on details. So I never lose nothing. So while I'm sitting there going through my stuff, you know, she's over here talking to me. And my mom have a bad habit of doing that too. And she be thinking I'm not listening to her. I'm like, I can hear you talking, but I'd rather you just stop because I'm in the mood. I'm in a process of making sure I'm checklisting, making sure I got everything that I need. And the girl did this, man, and she just would not stop. I'm like, what are you trying to accomplish? You told me what you wanted to tell me. I said, okay. And you repeat the whole thing back over again. You did this like 4 times in a row. Like, okay, let it go. Because I'm like, really, my mind is really focused on, okay, I got to get this. I got to make sure I got that. I make sure I got this. Make sure I got that. So when I left, I forgot something because of her. And I hate to lose something. So now I'm like, I got to go all the way back and pick it up because I already know they got it. Yeah, I need to have the runs at the movie. I need to have 50 stuff done. But see, this is what I keep talking about, man. I date women that are professional. They always come to me. I always get the most professional women. And they are the ones that's the most torn. I date the most professional women, and they're the ones that's the most torn. It's crazy. I've dated a chick that works for ESPN. I've dated a chick that worked for all these agencies and companies. They're the consultants. They have all these great jobs. And you would think that they got their life together. They are a mess. I'm going home. I'm just going home. I just came from the victory party. I might post that on YouTube next. I might just put that up. But see, here's the problem. I date these women, right? And then I don't know how I attract these women. They seem to just come directly to me. And people be like, man, how you get up? I'm like, well, we actually had a conversation. And me, I always had the ability to talk to women. Where to other guys, it's just like speaking Chinese. They can't get through. Me, I've always had an ability to talk to women. So, anyway, this women is so broken and so like used to dating terrible men, to the fact that when they got a good man, they don't know how to keep him. And they're so challenged as far as thinking everything is a battle. I'm like, I'm not here to battle you. I'm not here to give you a hard time. When I tell you something for your own benefit, you know, you're supposed to take it as that. This girl think I'm criticizing her. I'm like, is that smart for you? You about to risk your job, risk getting fired. What's wrong with this guy? What is he doing? Uh-oh. No, I gotta watch people out here on these roads. I don't trust nobody out here. Believe me, it's dark out here. You see any lights behind me on this road? It's dark. So when you see a car just riding with no lights, you're gonna be on your, you know, your P's and Q's. Oh, I ain't looking for cops. I'm looking for the Confederate flags. You see any lights behind you? See how black it is? You see one car. That's the light from the one car. And the light above you. Everything else is pitch black. Look, pitch black. No light. For this long road, buddy. Because I live in the forest. You know how Batman go into the Batcave? That's what I do. But we finna finally hit civilization. That's it. You know I'm tired. I can't even say civilization. But anyway, this girl risked her job. Risked her job just to put something on Facebook. That's really stupid. I'm like, you're going to put something on Facebook that could cost you your job. How smart are you to do something as stupid as that? I mean, really, you must be an idiot. So when I tell you, hey, what are you doing? You know, take this down. You know, you risking your job putting this out. You never say nothing positive. You always negative on me. And you always got something. What? I'm giving you constructive criticism. Something to make. Well, I'm not used to nobody telling me what to do. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm suggesting things to you. You see what I'm saying? And this is not a thought. This is a very insecure woman who has a career. She's just used to dealing with certain men. She's used to dealing with men that need her to take care of them. They're not really fully men. They just like babies. And she's used to being the alpha woman to take care of the man. Because he's either stupid or just insecure. she's used to having there. She never dated somebody that's on the same wavelength. So when she met me, she's like, well, we just two alphas. I'm like, no, that's not the case. It's the case is that you can't concede. You can't meet anybody halfway. It's got to be your way all the way, or that's it. And I'm not going to play that ball game. Because, see, the thing is, I didn't need her. And she felt like, well, I don't really need you. She pay her own bills, I pay my own bills. So we don't really need each other for anything or lean off each other. She's used to people needing her. Her ex-boyfriend, which is her baby daddy, he lived with her. It was her house, so she put him out of her house. Even though they were a couple and lived together, he had to go. You see how that worked? Let me go up here to my favorite hangout spot just to say hi. I go to the local neighborhood bar, you know that. Say what's up to everybody. Nah, grad chicks are just as crazy. Grad chicks are not looking for anybody. Grad chicks are too focused on their business. They're not looking at relationship, companionship. They're not thinking about that, and they shouldn't be. They're thinking about success, the job, and that's the only thing that comes along. Only thing they need you for is to make an appearance at a damn party that one of their friends are having. Well, you gotta watch it with some of these women. Some of these women, their mind is all messed up. People came apart. Let me straighten my car up. Like this girl here, she don't listen to nothing I say. I'm telling her what's right and she ain't even hearing me. I'm like, you're not even listening to me, are you? She's like, I am listening. I'm like, no, you're not. You just hearing what you want to hear. And that's it. Because I swear to God, every time I tell her something, I hear everything she say. But every time I tell her something, she only hear what she want to hear out of it, and then that's it. I'm not somebody that's super picky and saying that you got to do everything I say or it ain't going to work out. No, it's just that if they want you to give in, they got to be able to give in too. Oh, women love that selective hearing. But I hear everything they say, and I recorded it. But women want what they want, and that's just it. She come in the game, and she talking like mad crazy. Like she be planning vacations and trips and, oh, we going to my friend's house for a party. I'm like, did you listen to me? And I told you I got to cover a boxing fight. Another one? Like, what do you mean? Like, this is what I do. I told you this. Didn't you listen to me? Didn't I tell you there's going to be some events I cannot make? Some I can. So you better find out which one is the important one. Because if it's not important, you can forget.